Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. A very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome to today's special edition. Sorry for coming your way late due to some technical hitches. Yes, it is always technical issues affecting us. My dear friend, but you are welcome. We are loaded, but I promise you, 8 to 10 minutes, we are done. It is your lunch hour. I will not waste much time. Tonight is going to be Chelsea Bournemouth. Chelsea Bournemouth tonight. I'm not too sure if I have time for the preview. But quickly, there are some important issues that we need to discuss right now. And I would like to hear from you in the comment section. You see, over the week, it has been the news that Veiga wants a move out of Chelsea. Veiga wants a move out of Chelsea and he has already secured a club, Dortmund. Oh yes. But come to think of it, is it Veiga's fault to want a move out? Analyzing it carefully and looking at the records, I don't think so. Veiga came to Chelsea with a lot of fanfare. We were told before he was signed, oh, he is a Swiss edge knife or whatever they call it. And this guy was signed as a backup. Renato Veiga was signed as a backup left back, left center back, and even as a midfielder. He was signed to be a backup to our left backs, Nkunku, left center back, Wesley Fofana. And as a backup to our midfielders in terms of DN. But come to think of it, when Nkunku isn't playing within the Xmas or the festive period, Enzo Maresca, our head coach, chose to play Malo Gusto instead of playing Veiga. He chose to play Malo Gusto instead of playing Veiga. Dear friends, the most bizarre and unthinkable thing Maresca did during the festive period is that Chelsea played 4 Premier League games. Chelsea played 4 Premier League games in 13 days. And Veiga did not even play a second of that. Veiga did not even play a second of that. How could you treat a player who plays left center back for Portugal national team like a kindergarten player? Dear friends, you see, I understand. Many of you might say, oh, after all, it is Chelsea that made him to go get his first call up to the Portugal national. Yes, he tasted the national team. He knew that he has matured. He's gotten that stage. Then why do you now kept him on the bench throughout the festive period? When you bought him as a backup, why do you have to play? You can tell me the fact. I know we all will watch games throughout the festive period. Malo Gusto inverting and playing in the pocket wasn't the best for Chelsea. It's part of the reason why we struggled throughout the festive period. How many games did Chelsea won? How many games did Chelsea won out of the 4? Tell me. So for the player to decide to leave, dear friends, sometimes we need to analyze things with our head. Let's put ourselves in his own position. Now moving on. Another player that is expected to leave Chelsea is Nkunku. And this is what Enzo Maresca said about him in the presser yesterday. Remember, tonight is going to be Chelsea Bournemouth. And at the presser yesterday, this is what our head coach, Enzo Maresca, said. He said, Nkunku did not tell me that he wants to leave. We didn't talk about his future. Now, the player did not tell him about his future, but we all heard it, that it's in the news. Christopher is not happy in the club. He's not happy at the role he's playing. He's not happy, being on the bench every time. We know that. Now, meanwhile, Nkunku is in talks with Bayern. We understand. Bayern Munich. Nkunku is in talks with Bayern Munich over a move, as Chelsea itself wants Matthias Tel. Chelsea won Matthias Tel, revealed last night by Fabrizio Romano. And Bayern insists on Nkunku as their top target this winter. It is a fact. And as we speak, the player is ready for the move. As much as I don't like Veiga making that decision that he made of leaving the club, because I personally like him, I still have part of my heart telling me that no, the player after all is fighting for his own future. Leaving just at 6 months, I don't want to blame him that much. Christopher Nkunku right now going to Bayern Munich. Chelsea getting who in his place? Another player from Bayern Munich to replace him. Matisse, right? What is the role of Matisse? I understand Chelsea want to buy Matisse to play from the left wing, or sometimes can also play as a main striker. But the question I want to ask is, can Matisse really pose a challenge to Nicolas Jackson in that striking role? Is that what we want? Oh yes, I'm asking, is that what Chelsea wants? Modric, we understand, is not, his issue, the B sample that came back, Modric's B sample that came back has some traces of what they call adductone and whatever they call it. I'm not too sure if this is a fact, because this is coming from Ukrainian source. And let me just put it straight away. Ukrainian source, it's a source that I cannot trust, I cannot bank my hope on them. But they claim Modric sample B has some traces of aldosterone, finasteride, and what? Estrogen, commonly used in gender affirming care. I'm not too sure on that, so I'll not elaborate more. But if Chelsea want to sign a left back, no problem. But if they are signing a left back who can also play as a striker, then it means that we are not getting the striker that Chelsea need right now that will pose a challenge to Nicolas Jackson. Jackson wasn't scoring goals. We claim that is the reason why Chelsea is where we are right now. I don't believe that. My belief is that if Jackson is not scoring goals, any other attacker should go to score goals. The entire squad of Chelsea failed to win games in December during the festive season. The entire squad was down. They lost 4. Nkunku, Pedro Neto, Noni Madueke. Mention them. They all lost form during the period. Now, we cannot put it down to... Yes, I agree with you also that Jackson was presented with some clear-cut chances that he could have just buried. But I'm looking at his work rate, just as our head coach has rightly said. They don't judge Jackson based on goal scoring alone. They judge him based on his performance, the output, how he helps the team. And that is the way I also like to go. Anyway, let's move on. Like I said earlier on, Chelsea held talks with Matisse with Bayern in the recent days. Early stages of contact to be informed on his situation. Tel spoke to company 10 days ago as he wants to succeed at Bayern, while Chelsea asked for info on Matisse during talks with the German club. So it is still at the early stages yet. I don't want to believe that Christopher Nkunku, if given the right environment, will not flourish in Chelsea. I don't want to believe so. I think most of the players are just not happy. And it all boils down to player management by the coach. Now, quickly. Maresca again at the press conference spoke on Ben Chilwell leaving Chelsea. Ben Chilwell is a left back. But it is now clear why Enzo Maresca don't like Ben Chilwell in his style or his system. Based on what he said, I'm now beginning to get a clear, reason. What did Maresca say yesterday? He said, first of all, because it's his choice, it is my choice. I can see Malo Gusto or Rhys James or Cucurella doing a different kind of job in the game. I think Chilwell is a top fullback doing that job up and down. But I struggle to see Ben doing different kind of things. Dear friend, he explained and he elaborated on this. Now, it is clear our head coach, Enzo Maresca, doesn't like fullbacks that attack. Fullbacks that attack and comes back. He prefers fullbacks that remain fullbacks. And it is the reason why Cole Palmer he moved Cole Palmer from the right wing into the pocket. I mean, as real number 10. It is the reason why. Now, if that is the case, there should have been a better way. Instead of... So it's actually clear what Enzo Maresca wants from his left backs and right back. He just doesn't like the style of Ben Chilwell attacking and coming back to defend. Overlapping, yes, that is the word. He doesn't like defenders that overlap. Rather, he prefers them to invert. Malogusto can invert, Kukrela can invert, Reece James can invert. Can Ben Chilwell invert into the midfield? Instead of attacking from the left flank or the right flank. This was the problem with Ben Chilwell and Enzo Maresca. This is why, because he doesn't see him as a player that can invert into the midfield. Dear friend, so Ben Chilwell, answering questions, he made it very clear. Ben Chilwell will struggle. Say, what is it? I think Chilwell is a top fullback doing that job up and down. But I struggle to see Ben doing different kind of things. What is a different kind of things? Inverting. I'm about to run up. All right, quickly. Now, let me conclude this way. Tonight is Chelsea game. I don't know what to expect. Bournemouth are not a team that Chelsea can just ride on or ride over. As we speak, Bournemouth are 3 points behind Chelsea. They are 7th on the league table. Chelsea are 4th on the league table. Chelsea, right now as we speak, there's a zero margin of error right now. We lose this game, we are 6 or 7 on the league table. Bournemouth will overtake us. We've given all our, we've given everything up. We've given everything up. Now we are in a situation where if care is not taken tonight, we'll be out of the top 4. So it is going out to play and win the game tonight. I don't know exactly how to put it, but tonight's game, I have been saying this, a must win, but tonight looks like it is like a do and die affair for Chelsea. Otherwise, we will be out of the top 4. Dear friends, anyway, it is well. Now, Matis, let me hear from you. What do you think? I'm not sure if Chelsea view Tell as more of a left winger or a striker. I'm not sure. But if you are someone who is sick of Jackson, oh yes, then Matis Tell could be your option. Because right now, I will not insist that Jackson should be the main man every time and you guys are coming after me. You guys have gotten someone Chelsea want to go in for. If it's your favorite, let me know from the comment section. Guys, I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. After the game, I will come for my post-match reaction. Yes, I'm not too sure I can come for the preview. But ladies and gentlemen, I know that I am still blue. My blood is still blue. See you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.